Hello YouTube, Big Elvis with you again, this time with a mail call. Big old box. We did cut the top off, haven't unpacked anything yet. A pretty good sized box. I don't know what my exact measurements would be there, but we are about to find out what we got. And this is from one of my long-term sellers, Robert Johnson, on the 405 Facebook page. He does a lot of buy it nows and some auctions, and we're going to see just exactly what we got in this box. I usually buy from him for at least a month before we have him shipped. So let's see what we got here. Alrighty. Okay, our first one up. Look at that. The ice cream truck. This is Johnny Lightning Plastic Classic. So you get the model kit box that you would have got building the model, and the little truck and diecast. And she is pretty cool. This is release number 2. The ice cream truck. Number 3 in the pop culture set. Which don't know if you'd be interested, but that is the cars that would have been in that set. Alright, let's see what our next one is. Lots of cool things. I did get a few things. So this is the Gulf Dodge truck. Comes with a little dude in there too. Part of the Gulf collection. So pretty neat. May have some others. Alright. Let's see what our next one is. Alright, he does pack things very well. If you ever buy from him, you'd truly be satisfied. How about that 85 Chevy Camaro, the IROC Z, with the Chevy thing on it? And look there. It is even. That says 5780. They usually put them on there when it's a chase. But I guess this is not. That's pretty cool. Little M2 action. How about what we got next? Another M2. Oh yeah. So how about the 70 Torino Cobras? So we got it in the silver and in the orange. That is pretty nice. Let's see if I got a place to put some of these things here. And then we did do a kit with the IROC Z 85. Pretty wild and funky color. But I've got a few kits. I may try to build a few, because we've just been putting them back. You see something that you like, leave me know in the comments, and we can discuss it. Thought about doing a live one night and just see, but I don't know exactly about doing the lives. I've been doing a few at our flea market. And if you see something you like during our flea market, let me know which one it is, because hey, we'll pull it back. I know Mike Dyson's done that. We did get a Porsche, that 910 70th anniversary model, and that's in the collector's deal. Probably try to find may have that one. I'll have to look and see. The Jaguar XK. This is a green light Motor World, so early green light. Speed Series. And I also found a 56 Ford with the Firestone on there. So pretty neat. That'll be probably added to the Ford truck collection. And that's something I wanted to ask you guys. For my viewers who are loyal, do you want to, are you alright with the Ford? When I do the Fords, I mean, I got a bunch of different stuff in the collection. It seems like I do a lot of Fords, but those mostly go in my personal collection. So, how about new for 2015? Model A Custom 31. I thought that was pretty neat. Even though it's plastic tires. Kind of a dirt track car. Don't do a whole lot of main lines, but you know, occasionally we will. For our Matchbox moving parts, a 23 Ford Maverick. One of my bosses out there at work, he actually bought one of those Ford Mavericks, and I think his is hybrid. I think he said it'll run on battery as long as he's not going over a certain speed, and then it turns on and becomes gas. But he seems to like it. And of course, the new Ford Ranger, it's bigger than the other Ford Rangers. So you don't never know. I guess it's to say you don't know for sure what size trucks they are. I got a Ford Ranger, early one, and it's pretty small. But that new Ford Ranger is way bigger. 66 Chevelle Impala. It is part of the Fast and Furious. I know I opened the Fast and Furious, but I did not open up this set. So this is different. So this is Fast 10. And I'm sure these other ones are probably others. I don't have any of the others yet. How about the old school Dodge van? 79 Dodge Ram van. Premium. Pretty cool. That'll be one that I will definitely add. How about Scooby-Doo, that mystery machine? Pretty cool. You're a Gen Xer, you know you grew up watching some Scooby-Doo, and others probably have. I didn't much care for when Scrappy came on, because they were a little different. But alright, let's see. Another big bundle here. And when I'm talking big bundles, so that's how he packs stuff, guys. I'm telling you, you'll like the way he packs things, because he does an amazing job. Keep your cars safe. Alright, now these are cars I think we've already opened, but I was trying to get a few extra. The Auto World. And I know we've opened the Mustang before. And let's see what else we got here. How about a Ford Ranger? Now that's the earliest Ford Rangers when they had that square body. Mine's a little more rounded than that. But them little Ford Rangers, dude, they are tough little cars. Or trucks. You've all heard that little theme, I'm sure, on there. Got us the Lincoln. Lowrider Lincoln. I think I managed to get the whole set of them from him. Here's one that I didn't have, but it's going to be the same. So a double pack, 72 and the Chevelle and the Mustang convertible. Of course, I think this is the same Mustang they used, which was a single pack for me. So that's going to be what that Mustang looks like. Yeah, we opened up those the other night when we did our Mustang review. But I think that's the same Mustang, which is fine. It's always good to have some extras in the set. So here's the 91 Camaro. So this is toward the end of that third gen. There's the 96 Pontiac Firebird. I had a guy ask me for some third gen Camaros at our flea market booth. So some of them will be going to him to see if he likes them. There's the silver thing, the other lowrider Lincoln. What do you think about them lowrider Lincolns? Something a little different anyway, right? There is the Dodge Caravan. Don't know. I kind of like the Caravan, but they don't appear to be the great big heavy seller that here is the 75 Eldorado. So that's pretty cool. Stuffing my bag here in front of me, trying to keep some of this under control. All right, let's get into our next bundle. We do have us a couple 5-packs. I think this is some stuff that we have not opened up yet. The MBX Retro 2. So it's got the fire chief car in there, or the forestry car. The Heartbeat, that's a 1980s design on that Corvette if I've ever seen one. So we got a Land Rover, the BMW, the Corvette T-Top, Dodge Monaco police car, and the 76 Gulf Wagon GTI. So that'd be a cool set to open and review. The other 5-pack I got, this was Japanese Cruisers 2. So we had the Subaru, the Mazda, the Nissan 350Z, the Mazda 2004, and the Toyota Lexus. Some pretty sharp cars. So we'll be doing some reviews on them. Leave me comments, guys. Tell me, what kind of videos do you like to see most of? Do you like to see the Matchbox, the Auto World, the Johnny Lightning? We could do one where we just review a half a dozen of them, just different. Here's from that Golf set. I don't know if I ever got the whole set, but there's the GT 350. And I do have kind of a Golf collection. Different cars with the Golf livery on them. There is that Challenger. Pretty cool. And, well, I got a pair of each. So we'll be able to take some of those to the flea market. Let's see what else we got in here. Lots and lots of bubble wrap to keep the packages safe. Thank you, Robert, for doing that for me. And let's see what we got here. Looks like some more M2s. Some of the M2 stuff has been pretty good. Some of it, well, you guys know, M2 is always interesting. So there is a 57 Chevy. There is the funny car Challenger. And the Buick Limited, the Buick Regal. There you go. A little bit different cars to put into the collection. Here is a big one. I think this is some of the transports. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is kind of cool. So this is the 73 Chevy van. Pulling the square body. 76 GMC. So there is one set of transporters. Here you go, the Econoline 64, pulling the 70 Ford Mustang Custom and the glass trailer. That is a really cool set. And picked up the set of 3 Camaro 3rd gen cars. So you got 385s there, looking a little different in paint scheme. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Figured I'd give M2 another chance to see if, you know, they get any better. Alrighty, here we go. What do we have here? I think this is just 1 in the 10. And it is a Johnny Lightning 10 car. And it is the 3rd gen Camaro. Yeah. In the 10. So pretty nice there. Looking through, making sure we got everything out. Oh, we got us another loose one. What do we have here? So, I believe this is Auto World. And this is a loose Buick. Yep. Which we may have that one up there on our shelf already, but that's okay. Sometimes you just got to get, you know, something a little extra. All right, that looks like it's going to pretty much do it for this box. I don't see anything else in here. And I do want to say thank you to Robert Johnson. And like I say, guys, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment. Let me know you like it. Let me know you watch it. And if you see something you like and you think you just can't live without, you got my email address up there. Make sure you email me with what you've seen, and we will do our best to help you if you think you see something you like. All right, we're going to call it a quit. We got about a 20-minute video. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will catch you all next time. Be good to each other out there.